Today we are going to do our final part of the process and fill out our arrival time and day and our leaving time and day. So I have my first three filled into this point, and then we will finish it off. So everybody's leaving at the same day and time. After that, you can leave at whatever time you want to, but here's how we'll do it. So you're leaving from San Francisco to Mexico City. You see that it will take you 4 hours, and there's a time change of 2. So you were leaving at 12 a.m. 12 a.m. is midnight, meaning that you have 24 more hours until it changes the date. So if we leave at 12, the math is usually pretty easy because 4 hours away from 12 is 4 o'clock. a.m. It would still be a.m. until you hit noon. Now, you will be tempted to just put that you arrive at 4 o'clock, but that's not true because there is a time change. So, 4 o'clock plus 2, 4, 5, 6, meaning you're going to arrive at 6 a.m. So, I'm going to put in the date and the time that we arrive. So, it's actually the same date in this circumstance. That won't always be the case, but then it will be 6 a.m. And I'm okay if you don't put the zeros. So we arrive at 6 a.m. Then you're going to kind of decide how long you're going to stay. Don't overthink this one. Don't think about it too much. If you think about it too much, it'll get a little overwhelming. So I'm going to say about 5 days in Mexico. So I'm going to leave on the 20th. Now, here you can leave whenever you want. I think it's easiest to leave at the 12 o'clock, either midnight or noon. It makes the math easier for me. So I'm going to leave at midnight again. And again, I'm okay if you don't put the zeros, so a.m. So I'm leaving at midnight. Okay, so let's see. If I leave at midnight on the 20th, when do I arrive? Let's do the math. 17 hours after 12 a.m. So I think about it by 12s. So basically 12 hours away from 12 is 12. So that gives me 5 left over from 17. So that takes me to 5 p.m. Let's not forget the time change. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So we've actually went to the next day. So let's be very careful on that. We've arrived on 3/21 at 1 a.m. And then again, we don't need to overthink it or anything. Let's stay for about a week, and we will go to March 27th. March 27th. And again, you can leave whenever you want, but I'm going to leave at 12 a.m. So I'm going to put 12 a.m. Now this one's a little trickier, but just have to think about it a little bit, and you can do it. So again, I'm leaving at 12 a.m. So the day I'm leaving is going to count as a day because I have all 24 hours. So the travel time is 4 days. So I'm going to count 27 as a day, 28, 29, and 30. So I'm going to get there on the 30th. 3:30. And then let's see when I'm going to get there. 20 hours in. So that basically means I'm going to count 4 backwards. So if I start from 12 p.m., 11, 10, 9, 8. That means I get there 8 p.m. on that day. And then I would figure out the leave time to the next one and keep going. That should get you to the end. Remember, just go to 8 and we'll figure out 9 later. Please let me know if you have any questions.